Greetings, this is another VBT practice video. So without further ado, we dive right into the practice. So here we're going through Yuktis number 10, 11, and 12 in my numbering, and that's verses 36, 37, and 38. So the explanation of these verses is found in the videos on those relevant verses, already in the group and on the YouTube channel. So again, here we're just doing the practice. So in this Yukti number 10, it involves ṣaṇmukhī mudrā, and a practice that's in modern yoga often called Brahmari, but is often taught missing some crucial elements. So you may be familiar with this practice, but we'll precise it and refine it now. So in a moment, not yet, you're going to do ṣaṇmukhī mudrā, where you close your ears not all the way, but almost all the way with your thumbs. Close your eyes all the way with your forefingers. Very gently put the middle fingers on the nose, but without closing it. Just put the gentlest possible pressure on the sides of the nose. And then putting the ring fingers and little fingers on the mouth. We'll do that in just a moment. And then we'll internally enunciate the mantra HUM, H-U nasal sound, rising from the heart, from the midpoint of the central channel, up through the central channel, and then focusing just below the third eye, in other words, behind the bridge of the nose. Super important that you feel, or at least imagine, that the mantra is rising through the central channel. And the central channel, as always, is between the pelvic floor and the crown of the head, running straight through the absolute midline of the body, okay? So the important thing here is that when the HUM mantra reaches the point behind the bridge of the nose in the middle of the head, that you focus it there and you're hovering it there and really focusing intently on gently piercing through the psychic blockage that exists in the central channel. Again, not here, but behind this point in the central channel. Okay? And the jaw needs to be relaxed. So even though there's an intent focusing, you're also relaxed at the same time. So we'll do several rounds of this uchara of HUM, focusing it on that point. And then relax into the silence of the Bindu, the point of ultimacy or essence nature in the center of the head behind the third eye. Okay? So let's do that together. Remember, we'll do that using ṣaṇmukhī mudrā, which also goes by other names, such as yoni mudra, which is not an original name for this, not a correct name as far as I'm concerned, but we do find it in some texts, in modern texts with that name. Okay, so once again. Deep breath in. And then internally enunciate HUM, rising up from the heart. Om. Staying fully present. Please let yourself feel or imagine a drop of subtle fire in the center of the head. Become absorbed in that drop of subtle fire. In the center of the head. And on the next exhale, let it rise up if it's ready to rise up. Rise up through the crown of the head to the space above the crown of the head. And if it's ready to dissolve in the space above the crown of the head, let it dissolve. And now please become aware of the very subtle resonance, perhaps completely inaudible. Just become aware that that mantra, continues to resonate in a very, very subtle form, non-local, spacious, all-pervasive. Whether you conceive it as whom or om or aum, doesn't matter. Just tune into that subtle resonance. That sound absolute, pervading everything. Perhaps it manifests for you auditorially and perhaps not, it doesn't matter. And when the video ends, please continue to sit in gentle awareness of that soundless sound, that subtle, all-pervasive resonance, for as long as you like. Om. Well, I wanted to just leave it there, but I do need to give some important verbal footnotes, because with other practice videos, you can press play and do the practice with me or guided by the video over and over again. But this one is different. You just do the rehearsal once or twice with the video, and then you really need to do it on your own. And with all the videos, of course, you should learn the practice well enough to do it without the video, free of any need for external support. But with this one especially, please use the video just a couple times, because you really need to focus internally, not trying to match your mantra uchara to mine. So just to note that hum mantra is really more of a hum than anything else. And you press the thumbs on the ears just enough or fully enough to maximize the vibration. You want to hear the vibration louder inside your own head. So press as much as maximizes the vibration internally. And then please do refer to the earlier videos for more information on this Bindu or tilak of subtle fire in the head that can dissolve. And really, you should have the experience of feeling, palpably feeling or seeing the Bindu or tilak of subtle fire, and seeing or feeling it dissolve before you move on to the next practice. Having said that, the next practice of subtle resonance simply occurs spontaneously, if it occurs at all. There's nothing in particular to do except to listen to that subtle resonance if you can perceive it. Om. Nice to be with all of you.